Hey, shalom, shalom. Very good day to you. This is Keskia Yisrael Amore, which means in the Hebrew language, the language of our fathers, people of African ancestry in the diaspora. It means the teacher. Now, today I want to talk to you about attitude, and I'm going to take it from this book, yours truly, Attitude, the Game Changer. And I think it's critical and very, very important today that we examine attitudes often. But before we do so, I would like to ask you to like this video at the end of it and share it with anyone that you think needs it genuinely, whether it be your spouse, your children, your co-workers, your team members, if you're a business leader, or you're just someone that really care about others and you want to help them to improve. Please like this video and share it, and you can subscribe to the channel so that you can have every updated video, every video that is posted up for your growth in your development. All right, so attitude, your game changer. In this day and age where we have so many persons with the arrival mindset and heart set, I want you to begin to think deeply on improving your attitude, because you've probably heard it. They've said your attitude will determine your altitude. I love the words that John Maxwell wrote on attitude, and I've used it as a quote in the beginning of this particular chapter in my book, and I want to share it with you at this time. He said these words: you can control your thoughts, and because of that, you can control your attitude. So it means that you can control your thinking, you can control how you process things, and in other words, thereafter, you're able to control the way you think on these things and the way you act upon it, the emotions that you stir up. So the angle that this really hits me from is, in this day and time when we have more qualified persons than ever before in history. I was talking to one of my colleagues, or not one of my colleagues, but a client of mine, and we were speaking about the need for health and wellness, knowledge and information today for the benefit of human beings. The need for doctors, actually. And we concluded after talking for a while that, and it was texting back and forth, that today we have more doctors than ever before, but yet we have more sick people with ailments and diseases than any other time in history. And at the same time, there are more diseases and ailments that have been found to affect the lives of us human beings on the planet today. But today, the difference is between persons of equal qualification. The difference that will cause you to win and succeed is attitude. Now imagine you have a degree in psychology or a degree in business management, and you're on the floor with an equal companion or someone that is your colleague. But here's the difference. When persons are equal in qualification, you have the same qualifications. The playing field is level in that way. The one who will succeed will be that person that has a pleasing personality, who listens better, who has the attitude of constantly self-examining or doing self-introspection with the intention to improve, and you who can smile more. Imagine meeting a colleague every day, and the faces that you get is, I know, I think of it right away. I know someone, every time this person comes to the gym in the morning, they would greet you this way. They greeted everyone this way except their trainer. Did you hear a sound? There was no pleasing, there was no pleasantness and peace and kindness being emanated or shared in just that facial expression and the muttering of good morning. You may not have read my lips, but that's what this person have consistently done for several years when greeting everyone else. And that says a lot. Now, the person that has genuine optimism, even in times of difficulty, and is able to express it, would find greater acceptance with all others. Imagine you have someone that has a doom and gloom mentality. You know, things are tough in these days and times. There's great upheaval in the earth because of the coronavirus, also because of the change in the marketplace. There's scarcity mindset, a lack of abundance in many things. But at the same time, there are people that are thriving extremely or exponentially because of their attitude and their outlook. Excuse me, please. Now, if you begin to place a high value, and I'm looking at my notes because I wrote down 7 things and I want to share it. That is why I documented today so that I can share it with you. If you genuinely value others, what they have to say, their insights and input, you will be perceived as someone that is likable and someone that can get along with others. And in this day and time, to do great things, this is not the Michael Jordan era, where your greatness is based on what you can do alone. And I love it again how someone said it. I can't think of the name right now, but I've heard it from John Maxwell, but I'm sure he got it from elsewhere. One is too insignificant of a number to do something really meaningful or great. You can't do great things alone. You need teams, and you need to be part of a team where your strengths complements the weaknesses of others. But if you don't have the right attitude, the right spirit, you will not be able to reach your potential or help that team reach their potential in terms of their achieving or their achievement quotient. So you have to choose to love others. You know, you can't have a good attitude to your co-workers, towards your uncles and aunts, or your friends or acquaintances, if naturally you just dislike them. So choose, and love is a choice. Liking others is a choice. You can genuinely love others. You know, in this world today, people say, I just can't take this person. And you know, you hear it from men, you hear it from women, but that's a choice. You can decide to look for the good in others, and when you see the good consistently, you will like this person or those persons. And when you find what you like about them, you will develop the spirit of kindness towards them. And this will in turn help you to succeed with them. So choose to love others so that your attitude can improve. Constantly assess who you are and how you deal with others. And don't be afraid to ask persons that will be honest with you. Now, don't ask the persons that are the yes people who are always cheering you on and they have an agenda at the end of the day when they ask you, or when you ask them, oh, how did I perform today? And they always tell you, oh, you were so wonderful. You were so great. On a scale of 1 to 10, you are 11. You were 11 today. No. Ask the persons that will be truthful with you, that will critique you constructively, and shut up when you hear they critique or criticize you. Take note. Understand that this is the only way you will improve, expand, and grow to your potential in the workplace, or on a team that you are part of, or if you are self-employed, if you're a business owner. Ask your people, and this is the way you will improve when you take honest feedback. Even if you're older, be humble about it. Be a student for life. Look for the good. Look for the value that you will see in others, as I said before, with the intention of seeing the good in them, extracting it. Be one that look for good and compliment others when you see them doing good and right. And when you do so, they will in turn love working around you, love working with you, and also they will vouch for you outside of your presence. That will create the right atmosphere, the right vibes that will allow you all to function and achieve and grow and develop and succeed exponentially in whatever you put your hands together to do. So there you have it. Today, your attitude will separate you in the marketplace, not your qualifications, because there's too many people that are qualified in the marketplace. It's how you get along with others that will help you to massively succeed. You start with listening. You constantly self-examine. Be a person that no matter what, you're okay with criticism, constructive criticism. You take it the right way. You think the right thoughts about it. And then you change your attitude in a manner that makes you get better and improve. Smile more. Be pleasant. People love persons with pleasing personalities. Be optimistic in the room. Imagine you being the only one in the room that sees the good even in difficult times. You will be like a light in a dark room. Be someone that places high value on what others have to say. See the good in others. Be a person that chooses to love, trust others beforehand. And then, you give a person a 10 before they express it. Don't be one that judge one or others by what you hear others say or how they look in the beginning. Give them a chance. Be optimistic about their capabilities, and then you make the judgment based on the results that they produce. Look for the good in others. Look for the opportunities for succeeding with others. And in doing so, we all will improve our productive capabilities. Today, attitude is your game changer. That's the only way you will massively go for glory. Cheers. Shalom, shalom.